Welcome to 28 Days and Beyond.
The show where we talk about our history, our heritage, and our culture.
I'm Amari.
I'm Charisma. Welcome. Hey, AJ.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm doing well. See what I did
Nice,
there?
nice, nice. I do see what you did there. Go ahead and tell them why you're right on with yeah.
Well, today we're talking a lot about mental health and wellness and how to maintain that, especially with everything that's been going on with us being in the house with the shutdown of the pandemic. So today I'm excited to welcome back a friend to the show, Dr. Nina Anderson, the founder and
Hey,
executive
hey.
director of Tova Community Health, is coming back to talk to us today about all that she's been up to. Welcome, Dr. Nina. Thanks for coming back.
Thank you for having me. I'm so glad to be back and to see your
Yeah,
faces, even though we're not connected physically. It's great to
certainly.
see you guys.
Yeah. What have you been up to since we last saw you? I know probably a lot.
Yes, well, I've been embracing the new normal. In 2020, I was named Wilmington's best holistic medicine practitioner. And I think
Wow.
before the pandemic hit,
Congratulations.
I was practicing and also providing holistic approach to care for my clients with sickle cell and other complex chronic conditions. But when COVID hit, even as me as an
Yeah.
essential worker, I still had to provide care to my clients. I wanted to keep them healthy, well, and safe.
Yeah.
And so I
Hmm.
took that leap of faith and started to talk to other licensed healthcare professionals outside the realm of just making sure patients got access to care during this time using telemedicine model in which we digitally and virtually connected with our clients. But I also talked to psychologists and social workers
Yeah.
and yoga instructors on how to stay centered, how to improve someone's overall health and wellness during this time and stay emotionally balanced.
So, what has that reception been like just in terms of your clients? How have they been able to maintain their mental health? And what's kind of been the conversation that some of you have been having just about staying in the right frame of mind with everything that's going on?
Yeah.
It's been a challenge, but I think just knowing and providing resources and tools to help them stay healthy and well has been very important. And although we constantly see the numbers and the data of those who have succumbed from COVID or who have actually recovered from COVID, what I tell my clients is that this is just a good time to really make sure that we are providing good preventative health services as well, because
Yeah.
staying healthy and well is ever more important now than before. So this is a good time to really just go back and say, okay, what do my numbers look like? What does my blood pressure look like? What does my hemoglobin A1C? What is that number? What is my weight?
Yeah.
What is my BMI? Because that is very important. And especially as African Americans, they always, we seem to fare worse than other ethnic groups. So this is a great time I see as an opportunity to get things in order with your health and your overall health and wellness.
Well, Dr. Anderson, you started by
Yes.
saying you're trying to embrace the new normal, and
Mhm.
that involves, in some ways, letting go of what was and opening up, to the possibility of what can be. That can be overwhelming. What are some things that you would encourage our viewers to keep in mind with regards to embracing this new normal and really staying grounded in positive mental health?
Well, first, I want to say that change is not always a bad thing. Because
Hmm.
what this pandemic has shown us that we can do things innovatively and we can also do things creatively. And so
Hmm.
in 2020, I launched Tova Tuesdays, and it's a Tova Health online TV channel in which I bring
Nice.
on guests like psychologists and social
Hmm.
workers, and we talk about these subjects. My first episode was with a psychologist, Dr. Scott Jones, who's an associate professor at Delaware State University. And one of the things she said is that we have to continue to focus on what we can change and what we can't, making sure we set
Hmm.
a regular routine, a daily routine that we can continue to do despite this uncertainties, and get plenty of sleep. That's very
That's an
important.
Yes,
important one.
that's important and something that I sometimes struggle with.
Yes, we all do. Yes,
Man.
absolutely.
So the Tova Tuesdays, how has the reception been? Where, what is the sort of, how are you distributing it? And really, what are some of the goals? I mean, like you said, this is not going to go away tomorrow. This is a new normal. So how can people really, plug in and stay connected and really find that sort of guidance they need to adjust?
Well, one of the things, they can go to our website at www.tovacommunityhealth.org, and we actually put on all of our Tova Tuba episodes for anyone to see. But you can also subscribe to our Tova Health TV channel on YouTube, and you can also watch the episodes. I would say overall, the community it's been well received, and some of the topics are, go from talking about depression, talking about, like I said, embracing the new normal. I've had guests on talk about um, diet and exercise, the importance of that during this time. In January, we talked about with Dr. Gill about getting your physical exam even during this time.
Mm,
It's been very well received. And I think been a paradigm shift in the way in which our community has really been pushed to see that the things that we can control right now is we can do better and make sure that we live a great life, a good life of high
mhm.
quality, but also that we can improve our optimal health and wellness. And I say we're all a work in progress, and I can contribute that myself.
Well, where can people
Definitely.
continue to follow up with the work that you do and find out ways that they can, stay in the right frame of mind while everything is going on with us being shut down
Right.
specifically? Where can they?
Well, you can go to our Facebook page at Tova Community Health and our Instagram page at Tova Community Health. If you're looking for a holistic medicine practitioner provider, please consider Dr. Nina as an option. You can make an appointment
Yeah,
if you just call 302-429-5870. And those living with sickle cell, if you're interested in a holistic approach to your care, you may want to give me or my practice and my team a try. I think it's really important that we have these alternative options, that we keep our immune system strong during these times, and we really heighten the importance of holistic health in our everyday life.
absolutely.
Well, thank you so very much. Before we go, I want to ask you, what is one thing that you've been sure to do and maintain a regular practice of over the course of this madness that has been, all of last year and seems to be trickling over into this year as well?
Yeah.
I would say that in my Tova Cares newsletter, I talked about the importance of practice and preach self-care during these uncertain times. And one of the things that I did was I took up a hobby, and that was I started putting puzzles together.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Puzzles
Because,
are
well,
very
we remember,
important to help
yeah.
you learn to relax, stay centered. And let me tell you, when you finish putting together a 350-piece puzzle, you just feel so good.
Hey, that's
It
important.
helps me
And
relax.
we know last year you actually, you're an accomplished violinist as well, and you
Yes,
shared some of your music with us last year. So taking on a new hobby still, well, I can't wait to see these puzzles you put together for sure.
I know. Please share them
Yes.
online.
Huh? What did you
I
say?
said, please share them online. Some of your puzzles, take some pictures and
I
share them
will. I'll
online.
definitely do that. I take pictures of it, and
Yeah.
I'm just so proud of my work.
Well, we're
Well,
proud of the work
we're
that you're
so,
doing,
yeah,
both with
exactly.
your puzzles and also with the work that you're doing with Tova Community
Definitely.
Health. So thank you for being a light and a resource for people. We really appreciate the work that you do.
Yeah. And thank you for
Thank you
joining
so
us.
much for having me.
We're glad to see that you're safe and you're healthy and you're thriving and you're helping make others in our community safe and healthy as well. So thank you so much, Dr. Anderson.
Thank you. You guys stay safe as well. Take
Cool.
care.
Thank you.
What's your
Bye-bye.
puzzle
So,
game
Amar,
like, Riz? Yeah.
Huh?
well, I started a puzzle. I started a puzzle forever ago and I still have not finished it. But the practice that I have taken up during the lockdown and the shutdown has been meditating every morning
Oh,
after I
yeah.
light my candles. And that's how I've been
Right.
starting my day. And it's helping to keep me
Yeah.
zen and not to go with
Yeah.
all of the craziness. Instead, it's helping me to
Of
stay in
course.
the right zone, if you
And
will.
that's what's up.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your puzzle game like?
It ain't what it used to be. I'll tell you that much. But
Okay. Good
you
enough.
know, I'm encouraged to pick it up 350. I think I could work my way up to it for sure.
I think so too.
Yeah. Well, this has been another episode of 28 Days and Beyond,
Where we talk about our history, our heritage, and our culture. We'll see you next time.